Okay. Lost love, cause I refuse to find it. How you real, you cross me, when you know I'm solid. Wonder how you feel, like is it on your conscience? So deep, the pain ain't stopped. Pain ain't. Lamar Jackson got a posse. We're cause you. Okay. Lost love, cause I refuse to find it. How you real, you cross me, when you know I'm solid. Wonder how you feel, like is it on your conscience? So deep, the pain ain't stopped. Pain ain't. Lamar Jackson got a posse. We're cause you used to play like Kaepernick. We got the past that sad to say, but
welcome to a fresh new episode of NBA 2K TV.
The NBA playoffs are around the corner, and looks like the OKC Thunder are going to be a problem out there in the West.
And we recently caught up with power forward Jalen Williams. Take a look. Jalen, welcome to NBA 2K TV. Do you play NBA 2K25 a lot? Maybe often?
I do, for the most part. I know my friend group does. So throughout the house, there's a lot of controller throws and yelling.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A look at the Lakers as they get off the team bus after arriving at the arena. Pumped up to go after a road win here tonight. Welcome to Game 6 of the Western Conference Finals on 2K Sports. The atmosphere in this building couldn't be any better, with a trip to the NBA Finals at stake. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Nash in a shooting guard. And for the Thunder, some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. You look at the Thunder, they've got themselves right where they want to be. A chance to win the conference title on their home court.
And if you gave them this option heading into the round, they'd have taken it in a heartbeat. This is their shot. They do not want to face the prospect of a Game 7 on the road. They have to get the job done here tonight.
Now here's Vanderbilt. Pass to Nash. And it's good. 2 points.
And a superb job of creating just enough separation to hit the shot.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
Man, that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
If you're guarding SGA in the pick and roll, boys, stop the ball, because otherwise Shea's going to get to where he wants to go.
Here's Nash. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Shot from 12. Here's Holmgren. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him if he thinks anyone has a better feel for the game than Luka Doncic, and he told me, I don't want to get into a comparison, but what I can say is that he controls the pace like no one else. You can't speed him up, you can't slow him down. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Pass to Hartenstein. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's Nash. Dort defending. Here's Hayes. And here's James. And he buries his first look.
Yeah, the defense has got to push LeBron James out of position. If he's on the interior, guys, it's over.
Pass to Holmgren. It's Dort on the wing. downtown.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Nash. Over Dort. Good work defensively by Dort. The Thunder have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Here's Nash. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. They trail by 1. Hartenstein, no good. Well, the Lakers shooting about 43% since tip-off. Here's Nash. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Nash has got 6.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
That's tipped and stolen by Hayes. Here's Nash. Williams defending. From the high post. They get it back. Hayes, shot's good.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Dort. Pulls up. Nails the baby hook. He's got 5.
Boy, you've got to have a tight handle to make that kind of move. Luke Dort, show off.
James passes to Nash. Over Dort. Nash misses.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
To the middle. The kick out to Williams. Up and over Doncic. Keeps it alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Here's Nash. And counted. Now 4 for 9.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
Thunder trail by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Here's Nash. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort for 3. Doncic pulls down the board.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Nash. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. It's Dort on the wing. From downtown. Good. 3rd basket in 6 attempts.
Well, for Luke Dort, it's all about building confidence from three-point territory. This is a growing part of his skill set.
Here's Nash. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Nash has got 13.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
The shot by Dort, no good. The Lakers lead by 5. Vanderbilt finds Doncic. Here's Nash. Dort defending. And Los Angeles, another 3.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Williams against James. Some solid defense from James.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
From the high post. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. 18 points for him.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
James against Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Can they get it? Driving inside. And Williams punches it home.
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Nash. 18 points for him.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. Rebound, the Lakers. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
James. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. Shot clock at 6. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Nash. Here's Hayes. Banked it in off the glass. And now a 12-point Los Angeles lead.
They're not wasting any. Time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And
substitution on the court.
Goodwin passes to Nash. Pulls it in from the elbow. That one drops for him. Nash has got 22.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Cason Wallace out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Hartenstein in at the center position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Now here's Wallace. Outside, Williams. Oklahoma City gets it back. Over Vanderbilt. And another miss by Oklahoma City. The Lakers lead by 21. Down low. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Now here's Hartenstein. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. And looking at these playoffs so far, here are some of the players who have been distributing the ball the best. Fourth, LeBron James. And, of course, Luka Doncic.
And those two guys have been dynamic in the postseason, providing a lot of playmaking.
Here's Goodwin. Dort defending. Oh, they get a hand on it. Dort with a steal. Now here's Wallace, tightly guarded. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Offensive rebound. It's blocked. They're running. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now Doncic defending. Here's Nash. Dort grabs the miss. And it's Dort with the ball for Oklahoma City. Here's Wallace. The shot off that time. Good D by Doncic. Here's Goodwin. Dort defending. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Oklahoma City ball.
The Thunder have got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Thunder was outstanding. He had 65 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Oklahoma City has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. To the inside. Pass to Wallace to end the drought. Rebounded by the Lakers. Here's Nash. Pulls up, high post. And there's another one for the Lakers.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Here's Wallace. Pure from 3-point range.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Nash misses.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Rebound by the Lakers. Doncic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Nash. Over Dort. Nash misses. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point land here in the second. In close. And it's Williams with the bucket inside. Williams has got his 2nd bucket on the night.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
That's his first triple of the second period, 3rd of the game.
A difficult spot for Oklahoma City. There's the drive. Inside. Here's Dort. It's deflected. Now here's Doncic. No points yet. Here's Nash. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Driving to the basket. Cashes it in from 11 feet. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
But Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Nash. 3-pointer off the mark.
That's an unwise shot. I'm sure coach and teammates would have preferred he swing the ball for a better opportunity.
Out of bounds, it'll be Lakers ball.
Los Angeles ball.
Milton's checked in for Los Angeles.
Substitution. Shake. Substitution.
So it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have...
The Lakers, 56.
This stadium is rocking right now as we return to the Western Conference Finals. Thunder trail by 9. And so in the game for the Lakers, LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Then it's Luka Doncic, then there's Hayes, and it's Nash in at the 2. The Lakers shooting at 45% of the game so far. Puts it up. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 6th assist of the night.
Boy, there is an artistry and a feel to Luka Doncic's game. This guy is elite with his playmaking. Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Pass to Hayes. Here's James. Physical play by LeBron inside.
I mean, do you think a little or even a big bump is stopping LeBron? His determination is part of what makes him a future Hall of Famer.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Now Dort. Let's go with a 3. Sinks it from distance. So Dort's got 11 points.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Here's the 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 8 now. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Pass to Dort. 3-pointer. Rebound, the Lakers. James outside. Here's Nash. Here's Hayes. Hartenstein pulls it in. Thunder trail by 8. Here's Dort. Rebound by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Nash. Takes a 3. Drains the triple. Nash has got 5 points now this quarter.
Now you see LeBron James' selflessness on display. He loves to make his teammates feel good.
Now here's Dort. Not a lot of room. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
What we know about Lou Dort is this guy is an excellent defender. He's got size, strength, versatility. You can basically throw him at the other team's best offensive weapon night after night.
Here's Nash. No good on the 3. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. They trail by 9. Over Vanderbilt. Williams misses.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
And finished off by Hayes.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And the Thunder call time here. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Williams passes to Holmgren. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 11. Not to be deterred, LeBron.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Second chance effort. No good on the shot. Oh, great D that time from Doncic.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he can't get the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
That one's no good. Thunder trail by 13. It's Dort on the wing. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. Got a hand on it. Here's Nash. He's guarded by Hartenstein. And it's rejected. Inside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Nash. Good work defensively by Dort.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
In full-on catch-up mode, they're raining threes right now.
Vanderbilt to pass to Nash. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Nash has got 8 here in this quarter.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
I mean, they've been sinking shots from mid-range, and they found a gap there in the defense, and they just continue to exploit it.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Los Angeles leading by 14. That one's good from James on the assist by Doncic. James has got 11 points.
Well, it's the skill set and the strength of LeBron James. It'll be interesting to see how his shot profile breaks down when it's all said and done.
Pass to Holmgren. Shot to stop the run. Yes, on the jumper. 11 points in the game.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Here's Nash. And that one drops. Nash has got 41.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein passes to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Dort for 3. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
To the left wing. Here's Nash. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City.
What's been amazing to watch is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander going from good player to now putting his name at the very top of the list in terms of great guards in the league.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams is checked in for... And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. It's a 16-point game. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Caruso in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul. Holmgren against James. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Out of bounds, the Thunder will take it.
Oklahoma City ball.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Here's Nash. Dort defending with a 9-footer. Vanderbilt to pass to Nash. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it in. Nash has got 43 points.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Pass to Hartenstein. Down low. Here's Caruso. And it's Connect with a rebound. The Lakers lead by 18. To the middle. Here's James. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
LeBron James, shooting 1.
That free throw good from James.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
And there it is for him.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since.
Unloads, and the basket by Nash. Nash has got 16 points here in the second half. The Thunder have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Dort outside. The 3. They grab their own miss.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. It's James on the wing. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Thunder trail by 20. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Missed inside. The Lakers have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Here's Nash. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate and they're rarely fooled. Well, that's somebody who sees the whole floor and delivers it to the perfect wide open shooter.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Three-pointer. Nash misses.
Excellent job of closing out on that 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
That's good from Dort.
What you love about Lou Dort is this guy seizes an opportunity early in his career. He is always searching for ways to improve, and we know what a force he can be on the defensive end.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
Releases. And the basket by Nash. Nash has got 49 in the game.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss. Los Angeles leading by 18. Right side Vanderbilt. Doncic against Hartenstein. Here's Nash. He got it again! Sensational!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing, guarded by Doncic. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him, there's no doubt.
Here's Nash. Right through the D for the layup. Nash has got 54 points.